Well, good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today, after the round, we're looking at a beer from Multinational Brewing Company, right down the street, around the corner, all that fun stuff. This is Romancing the Stonefruit, which is 5.5% alcohol by volume. It's a peach cherry rhubarb goza. Short story by Elizabeth Bubasa, part 1 of 2. This is also canned of the fall of 2024 by Multinational. It doesn't actually give an exact date, which is unusual because they usually give it to you. But I'm going to grab my phone here so that we can try and read this short story. All right. You guys ready? We're going to... It is June 1818, and they are kissing in the park, shaded by the cherry trees. It is August 1818, and they are climbing an oak tree because he dared her to. So she had kicked off her heels and started climbing, and her laughter had chased him up to the branches after her. They sit there, laughing like birds, pretending the sky might not be falling. Oh, sorry, that was it's 1939. It is 1948. 48? 1940. See, this is why I don't read this shit anymore. It's 1940, and he came home with his uniform, which doesn't fit as well as it should, but she can fix that. So she does, with needle and thread, and jaw clenched in what he thinks is concentration. But it's closer to frustrated screams she is carefully keeping trapped. She stabs the scratchy fabric, in and out and in and out. That didn't sound sexual. Enjoys taking the scissors to the staff. When she is done, and it fits him perfectly, she feels no satisfaction, only the depressing ache of a loss not yet suffered. Though the kiss he gives her is sweet. The night before he leaves, they have cherry pie, rich and tart, with the summer fruit. He says it's the best he's ever had. They both wonder if they will sit at this table again, but don't dare wonder it out loud. I'm not even... Okay, you know what? I can't. It just keeps going, and I'm blind, okay? I don't have the vision for this. Basically, we know he goes to war. That's the gist of the story. We know what happens, right? Yeah, it's talking about him writing letters and her writing back, and this is supposed to be continued on can number 2. What's can number 2? Anyway, Romancing the Stonefruit. I really like the name. I liked the movie Romancing the Stone, so I like Romancing the Stonefruit. Wow, that's a very nice color. Very nice color. Look at that. So what? Peach, cherry rhubarb goza. Alrighty. You know it's the cherry that's giving it that color. It's not red. It's not oh, what would I say? Possibly almost a burnt orange. Possibly. I like it, whatever it is. I love the head. Who doesn't love the head, right? Scent from the glass. Scent from the can. Doesn't smell bad. It just, I get a little bit of peach, and I get a little bit of just fruitiness. I can't say I smell cherry. I can't say I smell rhubarb, but I don't really expect to smell that. Can't smell salt. Don't really expect to smell that. I'm just stating the things I cannot smell of what you would expect out of a beer that is said to be what this beer is said to be. So let's try it. Cheers. I'm really excited. Has a lot sharper carbonation than I was expecting, to be honest. It like attacks your mouth almost. That being said, do I taste peaches? Yes. Do I taste cherries? Yes, but I taste cherries almost, and I mean, dependent on when this was made, it kind of makes sense, but I taste cherries that are almost like end of season cherries, where they start getting a little wilty on the skin and all that. I still really like them, but they're not quite as sweet as when they're fresh. When they're at that perfect peak ripeness. However, I did just burp, and I almost got a little bit of that kind of latex rubber flavor I get whenever I drink anything that has sulfites in it. I'm not saying they put sulfites in this, and even if they did, it was hidden really, really well because I didn't taste it. I just kind of tasted it when I burped, but I mean, it could have been anything from any time today, right? Yeah. Yeah, I get the peach. I get the cherry, but like I said, seems muted. A little bit of tartness. Not quite as much as I'd expect with a Goza. Also, a little bit of saltiness, which I kind of expect from a Goza. But I don't get any rhubarb. I'm okay with that. I think this is a rather nice beer. I don't think it's the best fruited beer I've had from Multinational, but I also don't dislike it. I don't think it's their best offering ever, but I really do enjoy it. It is a solid brew. It really is. And if you like fruity beers, if you like gozas, if you like that type of stuff, this should be right up your alley. If that's not something you're into, if you're not into a fruity beer, the little bit of salt helps cut the sweetness. The Stonefruit flavors are nice. The cherry flavors are nice. Like I said, don't really get rhubarb. I'm glad about that. Do I think it could have been better? Possible, but I don't know. Do I think I would buy that again? Yes, I do. I could see myself buy a 4-pack of that and enjoy it. I just don't think it's the top tier beers from that company, but I think it is very nice. It's very drinkable. It's something that anyone that likes a fruity beer, likes a nice refreshing beer, wants the last little bit of summer, should go out and buy. 7.5 out of 10. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.